Welcome back to All the Stars Sailing. As we work, learn and grow amid the challenges and triumphs of sailboat living. So join Elia and myself, Jess, an Aussie couple on an Aussie boat, as we attempt to capture the wonder and beauty of new places. In this episode, you join us in the Maluku Islands in Indonesia.
Terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
Ada kelapa, bagus.
Bagus.
We have kelapa.
Terima kasih banyak.
For all of you.
Terima kasih banyak.
Kuang. Ini belum. Kuang ini.
Sama itu ada.
Ada. Ya.
Bagus. Yang ini. Kuang ini belum ambil. Yang itu ambil gelapit tambah itu 50 bon.
Oh, 3.
Bye.
Bye.
Terima kasih banyak. Terima kasih banyak.
Selamat tinggal.
Sampai ketemu besok lagi, Mister.
Sampai besok.
lagi ya.
Sampai besok.
Aduh.
Yeah, very close. I don't think they have very good steering.
And I just say you're very patient.
Oh, thank you.
You're very patient and you did really well. I was just sort of really keen for them to leave in the end. And now it's time to get under the boat. If we didn't have a timeline, we're trying to get all this scrubbing done before dark so we can get sailing.
Yeah, I think, there's a certain amount of patience and then a certain amount where we're allowed to say boat closed.
Yeah, boat closed.
I think that was actually probably one of our best handled today, even though this morning they got on your nerves a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's because they were on the boat and there was 5 of them running around and you were trying to...
Little hands going everywhere.
Little hands and, they're probably very polite, but you just never know.
You got some helpers there. The bubbly, happy willingness of these local kids to help us clean the hull of All the Stars was definitely a buzz for us both. Hello. Hello.
They're very likely well-behaved kids, but with some of the kind of behaviour and welcome we've had from other islands, where it feels pretty apparent that if we weren't there, they would kind of strip the boat clean. You just have to be a little more on guard than feels good, but that's fine. It was nice to have them, and now we can do some work.
And with our boat finally back to ourselves, we got to it. Owning a little 12-volt dive compressor has definitely made tasks such as this much, much easier. In years prior, I would clean the hull by breath hold, but this is very tiring. Being in very warm equatorial waters as we are, we've found that marine growth is fast to take hold, often requiring a scrub every 3 to 4 weeks. And as this footage attests, Elia did a stellar job of helping to remove all of the growth. And the local kids just couldn't resist, returning later that day to offer their enthusiastic help, and no doubt gain even more entertainment at witnessing the silly Westerners wasting all that time scrubbing their odd-looking canoe. Yes folks, well there we go, got a nice clean bum now. That took probably a couple of hours for Ellie and I both to take a turn, but she's clean from top to toe. Yeah, using that flat spatula scraper, a plastic scraper, was definitely the way to get things done quickly because it's fairly broad and you're sort of dislodging the growth without taking away too much of the soft ablative anti-fouling. So for those of you that aren't familiar with anti-fouling, it's basically a soft paint coating which is over the top of the outside layer of your hull, and it is designed to wash off over time, so any growth that attaches to it actually falls away, therefore you don't get a build-up. But in the tropics it's a different story. Things just grow and build up very quickly. I've had that anti-fouling on since Tassie, and that was a year and a half ago, a bit more than that now, but it just wears off, and in the tropics it just probably doesn't have enough copper in it for these marine environments with waters about 27-28 degrees. And I literally can scrub that hull, and then 3 weeks later it's got heaps of growth back on it. So she'll go a bit quicker now, that's nice and clean, and then we'll do the sail up to Sorong, and so when we get back we'll have a bit of a job ahead of us to scrape off all that growth again, and then we'll look at getting into a marina or onto a hard stand at some point to do the anti-fouling again at some stage. Really happy to get it done today. Bit of a distraction having the kids on board, but you know, trying to be gracious hosts. They all seemed happy when they left. What do you reckon? How does it feel to have a nice clean bum?
Yeah, I'm glad we got that in today. Don't want to be caught out in Sorong with a dirty bum.
With a dirty bum. Yeah. It's not a good look.
Not a good look.
She was looking all green and slimy on the upside,
yeah,
just on that bootstrap, but now she looks nice and clean, so clean bums are good.
Good day.
Thank you all for your support.
I will be the last to leave. I won't say a word. Just let you be.
And stay tuned for next week as we show you the wondrous Mosul.
I won't slow you down. I knew we were on borrowed time,
where we tackle our trickiest anchoring location yet. And narrowly avoid another engine near disaster. All accounted for. Just how quickly you can cook a motor on a sailing boat.
At least how I remember.
Say kalapa.
Even in September.